These are tough days for Sligo Rovers, but 2 goals in 2 minutes would have cheered up the locals, the first coming on 21 minutes, and it was the captain who led by example as David Cawley slid Sligo in front. The second came on 23, and the informed Longford won't be happy that they didn't clear the ball in the first place. And former Bows man Keith Ward made Town pay with the cheekiest of finishes. 2-0 now to Sligo. And that 2 became 3 11 minutes before half-time as a ball from Sander Puri found Gary Armstrong. Armstrong then picked out the run of Dinny Corcoran. 2 touches and the ball was in the back of the net. Corcoran's 8th league goal of the season. Such was Sligo's dominance. It could and perhaps should have been 4-0 before the break. Paul Skinner came an awful long way from his goal. The loose ball was then picked up by Ward. He played in Corcoran, who should really have scored his second goal. 3-0 down, and Longford came out all guns blazing after the break. Sub Dean Kelly had the opportunity to pull one back, only to shoot wide from a tight angle. Quick thinking then by Ward almost put Sligo further ahead as the Dubliner almost caught the Sligo keeper napping, but Skinner got back to clear. Longford then got a lifeline on 52 minutes when they were awarded a penalty. Conor Powell's ball into the area caused panic. Alan Keane initially cleared off the line, but the referee Neil Doyle then pointed to the spot when Mark Salmon was felled in the area. And the Longford captain dusted himself down, picked himself up, and then made it 3-1. On 77 minutes, it was 3-2 as a Longford free kick was flicked on and Kelly headed in from close range. Game on now. And Town went in search of the equaliser. Powell with the deep probing cross to Gary Shaw, who just couldn't get his header past the Sligo keeper Ryan Coulter. And then Town, pushing forward late in the game, were caught out as a long ball over the top picked out Liam Flatley, who should have done so much better. But it mattered not as Sligo ran out 3-2 winners.
For us, not to concede late on was a huge step for us as well, because we've conceded so many late goals, and it was nervy at the end. Young Coulter couldn't save, but for us to get 3 points, that's the most important thing.
We had a right go second half, which we have a great set of players in there that will never give up, but it's just too much of a mountain to climb when you're 3-0 down, and we still had a couple of chances that we could have maybe squeezed the draw out of it.